Fell another 1.8% this month. That's according to the Nationwide Building Society. Now, it says the average value of a property is now below £150,000. Yesterday, we told you about Working Lunch viewer Sarah Payne. Now, she transferred money into someone else's account by mistake and she never got it back. Well, it's an easy mistake to make if you bank online. That's according to another viewer, Jane Elliott. She got one digit wrong when moving money from one account to another and still hasn't got it back. And Ray Davey emailed us with the opposite problem. His bank put a whopping £32,000 into his account. Now, he's written to the bank twice to tell the bank that it's not his money. The bank still hasn't replied, let alone taken the money back. Now, yesterday on the programme, you might remember we told you about an account being offered by the Saffron Building Society. It's an ISA paying 7% interest. Well, it's now withdrawing the product. That happens on Monday because of overwhelming demand. You do have a little longer if you live near its headquarters in Essex, though. You'll have until next Friday to apply. Let's update you on how stocks and shares are doing. Now, even though RBS's loss is the biggest in our corporate history, it was actually smaller than many analysts predicted. And the fact that it's attempting to clarify its balance sheet, has boosted confidence in banking shares among investors. And that's driven the FTSE 100 up about 1.5%. Also, do take a look at the banks as well. You'll see they're all moving higher. Barclays up there. Royal Bank of Scotland up 22.5%, actually up 30% at one point this morning. There is, however, some news outside the banking sector today. The energy giant Centrica, now that owns British Gas, made £1.94 billion in operating profit last year. British American Tobacco says smokers are still buying its more expensive cigarette brands. The maker of Lucky Strikes said profit rose in the final quarter of the year. And if you own shares in the train operator National Express, we'll get those shares up in a minute, your dividend payment is being cut. The company says it wants to reduce its debt. Now, if you have anything to say about National Express, we're speaking to the boss of the company, Richard Bowker, tomorrow. So do tell us any thoughts you have on on National Express. You can see the stock now up 8% as the others are. There are some companies announcing jobs cuts and potentially some jobs at risk as well. The insurance giant Royal Sun Alliance is slashing 1,200 jobs in the UK by mid-2010. And Legal & General plans to cut up to 450 jobs. You can see both those stocks are moving higher. Mobile phone retailer Carphone Warehouse says around 450 jobs are at risk, but it's following a review that it's taken and it's now looking at ways to redeploy some of those staff. As you can see, Carphone Warehouse also up slightly today. Now, don't forget, you can forget how shares are doing on the Working Lunch website. That's bbc.co.uk/Working Lunch. Click where it says market data. There you can get